Hey everyone, and thanks for logging back onto the channel. Happy New Year, happy 2025. I appreciate all your support and logging into my videos, all your likes, the comments, the shares, the subscribing. I appreciate your support very much, and I hope that you will continue to support me this upcoming year as well. I have a shopping haul, and so I want to share the items with you before I put them away. The first one I'm going to show you came from a store that I don't frequent that often. I go there every now and then, but it's mainly for handbags, perfumes, those types of things. But the store is Belk, B-E-L-K. They have two here close to where I live, so I went to the better of the two. And I saw this. This was 40% off. I paid approximately $22. I have my receipt here somewhere. Let me see. I have my receipt here. No, actually, I paid a little bit more than $21. This was $27. The original price of this was $46. But here's why I got it. Because you can see the design on the front. I haven't opened it yet. As I said before Christmas, I'm toning down some of the decor. I don't want the bright glass, gold, blingy, brass type things all over my house. I'm gonna keep them. I'm going to integrate them here and there into designs, but I don't want that to be the main decor type pieces that I use anymore. So I like when things smell nice. I don't always like to use the plug-ins, and plus I have some of these wax melts, but I got this one solely because the type design it is, it looks rustic. It looks farmhouse. So it is going to go well with what I'm trying to do as far as changing the type of decor in my house. And this came again from Belk. It was originally $46, and with the 40% off, including tax, I paid right at $29. So I did not really go anywhere after Christmas looking for all of the Christmas deals. Normally I do. This year I did not. I have enough. I really don't want to keep just stockpiling all of this other stuff and not reusing what I invested in last year or the year before. So just giving you another look at this. Came from Belk. They had all types of designs, but this is the one I liked for $29. After I left Belk, I went to, and I'm just gonna sit back a little bit. After I left Belk, I went to HomeSense. I went to HomeSense. So I'm trying to change out some of the decor that you normally would place on credenzas, coffee tables. You can basically put it where you want, but I wanted it to have more of the old charm, the vintage, the distress look. I wanted to go with rustic and farmhouse type decor. I'm updating vases throughout my house. I have plenty that are glass or they are brass. Everything shimmers. I don't really want to use that in the open space that I am right now, so I needed a few more vases to plug and play when I do my design. So here's the first one. It's pretty heavy, so let me get it. And when I say heavy, I do mean heavy. This is the first vase. You can see just how old and worn it looks. It looks distressed. I like the pitted indentions in it. You can see right here how it has I call it pit marks or pitted indentions. This is super, super, super heavy. I would estimate that this right here is at least 25, 30 pounds just by itself. It is solid as can be. So you can see the distressed look, this gray that looked like it's whitewashed with white. because it's more gray with specks of white in it, vice more white with specks of gray. And as you turn it, you can just see it's very worn. And this is what I like about it. So this particular vase, again, came from HomeSense. It was $39.99. I got 10% off. I love it. I love it because it's going to add the older look, the character, the vintage look that I'm looking for. Now I can have this style just as a vase. You notice it really has like this picture effect because you can see right here, and I'm trying to hold it up. You can see right here, and then I have my hand on the actual handle. So it's solid. It is solid. Again, $39.99 with 10% off. So that's, you know, taking off almost $4. And this is something that I'm looking where I can either style it with just it by itself, or I can actually put a candle down in here if I wanted to create a glow coming out of the vase or the clay pitcher, or I can style it with flowers as well. So this is the first one. And again, I'm trying to hold it up so you can see. $39.99. It came from HomeSense. When I tell you this thing is heavy, it is absolutely, absolutely heavy. Let me put this down and I'm gonna show you the next vase that I purchased as well. Here's vase number 2. This one came from Bales. I went to Belk first and then I went to Bales. You can see with the lighting, you see the blemishes. I'm trying to make sure I don't drop it. You see the blemishes here? As you spin it around, now you see here, it looks like the painting right here is worn, has worn off compared to the bottom. Let me just position this right here. You see how up here is fading and down here has more of the color. And then when I spin it, you see the blotchiness, you see under the handle, it looks like it's not completely finished. This is what I'm looking for. Now I'm going to estimate that this vase is probably about 14 inches tall. Yeah, 12 to 14. What's taller than 12 inches? I'm gonna say 14 or 15 inches tall. But what I was really interested in is getting a few more decor pieces that looked very worn. They would go in with the farmhouse or rustic look. And I was looking for bigger pieces, like the pieces that I have. Vase number 3. Now, of course, this one is much smaller than the other one that I just had in my hand, as you can see. So, much smaller. That's more of a tan. This is more of an off-white. I like the 4 handle on here. This one came from Bales as well. This one came from TJ Maxx, not Bales. And this one was $19.99. So this is for the smaller settings. I may just style this just like this because it's unique with the 4 handles all within itself. Or if not, I'll put smaller stems. I don't want something to overpower this vase, so I'll use a smaller floral bouquet. So as you can see, I've already shown you three vases. It was just all about getting the things that looked older, as I said. So I kept walking around the store. I'm back to HomeSense. And I found this. I found this. You can see the richness of the colors, but look at the texture. Everything looks old. That's what I was going for. These beads are solid. You can see I haven't even gotten to the end of it. Look at the richness of the colors. Now I'm gonna drape this across my shoulder and take you to the end of it so it goes on to have more, and then it comes out to this cross. $24.99 right here. This came from HomeSense. So for some of the bigger vases that I just purchased, I'm able to use this to drape around, and it will look better because the vase is oversized. Therefore, the beads need to be oversized. And I love the fact that it ended or concluded with the cross. So if I hold all of this up so you can really see how much beading they gave me. This is like a stone. You can see how much it is. $24.99. Again, this was 10% off. But what I really like is that it was large enough for me to put with some of these larger vases that I just showed you. But I'm gonna just share and show with you again. Look at the color. Look at the richness of the color. It looks like the paint is coming off in some places. It's two-toned, it's worn, it's distressed. That's exactly the look that I was going for when I purchased that. Let me put this to the side. Close to these beads was a rack. I'm still in HomeSense, where I just could not resist. It's not the exact color, but remember I always say in the family of, I just could not resist. And I'm gonna just show you from the cross part. I just could not resist the color, just a sprinkle of the tan in the cross with the tan. You see the edging on this? Perfect, perfect. I'm gonna bring it just a little bit closer. So now this is a runner. I purchased one for me, and I also picked up one for my mom. My mom was looking for a runner, so when I saw this, I just purchased two of them. $14.99. I have a lot of runners. However, I love the neutrals. This one is 203 centimeters, 203 centimeters long, but I'm just gonna lean back and show you. Of course, it has to be ironed, but it's the detail here that really drew me to this. And I'm gonna try to show you how this picks up this and this. But where this color really comes into play, where you really see that color, these are some big pieces, so I have to be careful in how I'm showing them to you, because I do at least want to show you the match. This is where you really get the color in. See it? See how it is in the cross? Here and there. That's where the color really comes in. That's what drew me to this. So you see how that works. So when I decorate with those beads, if I need a runner, I will pull in this runner, because this accents the beads with the cross. Again, 41 centimeters by 203 centimeters. This is well over 6 feet. $14.99. Absolutely perfect. It's the same. It's not a separate design. You can just see the threading more on this side of it. So it's not reversible where you get anything different, but it just needs to be ironed. And it has the little chevron pattern. I don't know if you can see it, but it has the chevron pattern all over. And then it has little hints of gold in the threading or in the fabric. Okay, so that's that. Moving right along. I purchased 2 of these, but I'm going to show you one. Anyone who's been watching my videos for a while, and if you know me personally, you know I love candles. I love candles. Just a clear designer container. $9.99. That's the price that I paid. It just smells clean and fresh. I purchased these. 1, because they smell clean and fresh. 2, because we're going to be going into the spring, so I prefer the lighter jars. And lastly, because I like candles that are in a decorative container. If I buy them from Bath and Body Works, I like to put them in a decorative container, but it works out better if they're already in one, where you can just take the tag off, take all of this off, put it within your design, and you're good to go. So I have 2 of these. I'm just showing you one, but they were $9.99, and they came from HomeSense. They came from HomeSense as well, $9.99. I don't know if by the time this video shows that I will have shown the total makeover of my formal living room, dining room, and entryway, but if you did not see the video, I am replacing all of the rugs, more than half of the rugs in my house. I'm not gonna say all, I've replaced 3 so far. Nice rugs, I've had them a long time. I get them clean, but they've just seen their better days. As far as when I steam clean them, I want them to come out pristine. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So I just wanted to replace the rugs. So over Christmas time, when I could get the 20% off the rugs at home, Home Goods, HomeSense, 1 or 2 other places, especially the 11 by 14s. I think the rug in my formal living, because I have travertine floors. I'm looking at it, the 11 by 14 in the space that I'm sitting in, and then I think that's a 10 by 13 under my dining room table, and I have another 10 by 13 in the other part of the house. I'm just replacing the rugs to give a newer, fresher look. At my front door, I wanted to replace the entry rug as well. I think I got this one less because of the color and more because of the comfort. If you step on here, it is pillow soft. It is absolutely a good feel. We don't wear shoes in the house for the most part, so this one should last for a while. I'm just trying to step back so you can see it. You can see the color. I'll just pass this in front of my face so you can hopefully see the color of it. Let me adjust the light just a little bit. And I will do it this way. So I'm going to just show you this way so you can see the color. Not sure how well this shows up, but it is a caramel. It's really bluish green, and then a cream color. So it is just a, what size is this? It was $13.99. No, it was $19.99. It is probably like a 4x6. This is a 4x6 rug to go in front of your door as soon as you come in from the outside. And I really liked it. I really, really, really liked it. So this is what's gonna go there. It probably would have been easier if I did it this way and just showed you the color pattern this way. So let me show it to you again. This is the color of it. And I can see that the lighting is not doing it justice, but this is really nice. I'm going to put this at my front door, probably as immediately after I finish this video. It's the one that I have at the door now. I've probably had it for, I'm gonna say 2 years. And I've washed it once or twice, but I wanna update it so that it stays fresh and I don't have to worry about, you know, any sand or anything that's in the rug. So every now and then I just spend the $15, $20 to do that. I had almost forgotten that I bought these. I'm back at HomeSense. I have placemats galore. If you are a home decor decorator, designer, influencer, enthusiast, then you have quite a bit of this home decor stuff. I didn't have any that were necessarily oval shaped like this. I have circle, I have square, and I have rectangle, but I did not have any that had this oval pattern. Now this is the darker brown. You can see that it is a two-tone. It has a chevron type pattern here. I'm gonna adjust the light again in hopes that you can see it a little bit better now. So you can see the chevron pattern. This is the darker brown. These were $14.99. It is only 4. Same pattern on the other side. HomeSense, very, very good quality. Very good quality. I like it. But I couldn't figure out if I wanted the darker color or the lighter color, so I got both. Here's the lighter color. Same make, manufacturer, same price. It's just this one is lighter. So once I go towards the spring, I'll use these, and probably when things start turning towards fall, I'll use these. And again, I only got these, well, I got them because one, I liked them, I liked the price. I did get 10% off of these, but $14.99 with 10% off. But it's because also, as I said, I do not have any that are oval shape like this. And that's what I really liked a whole lot. The last thing I'm going to show you, I couldn't bring it in here. I'm looking around. Those are all the items that I have. The last thing I'm going to share with you and show you is another rug. I'm not going to be able to hold this one up. This is the rug that's going to go under my breakfast nook. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a picture up so that you will see it now. This rug came from HomeSense. It was $39.99. I did get 10% off. You can see the color of gray in the rug. Depending on how the lighting is hitting it, you may see it as a little bit blue, but the true color is gray if you saw it in person. I wanted a rug that blended with the gray and white color palette because that is the color of the table setting that's going to sit on top of this rug. So here's one where it's just a little bump out for the breakfast nook. I wanted to replace the rug in order to freshen that rug up because the one that I have, it has truly seen its better days. Even when I steam clean the rug, parts of it just don't come as clean as it should. So this is the rug that I'm going to replace under the breakfast nook. I'm gonna get rid of the other one, throw it out. And so in the next video, tablescape video, you'll see how nice it looks as well. $39.99, HomeSense, and this was the last item I purchased for the shopping home. All right, everyone, so thanks for tapping into this video. And as I said, this was a shopping haul where I went to Belk, Bales, TJ Maxx, and HomeSense. I appreciate you logging on. To all my subscribers, again, thank you so very much. You're going to see all of these items in an upcoming video somewhere in and around my house where I am transforming it from modern contemporary to rustic farmhouse. Thanks again for logging on. This is Freddie. I'm Freddie King's Home Decor, and I'll see you in the next video.